Okay, so we're going to talk about this thing called the latch that everybody talks about. Now, the thing about the latch is that it really is the most important thing, and it's the one thing you need to be thinking about when you start breastfeeding with your newborn. The reason why the latch is so important is because if the latch is wrong, it can lead to so many other issues. Most breastfeeding issues that people experience are because of a poor latch. So if you have really sore nipples, if you're getting pain, if you're getting blocked ducts, if you're getting milk blebs, even things like mastitis, if you go back to the absolute basics, it's often the case that the latch is poor, which is causing all of these other issues. So what it means is the latch is the connection between your boob and your baby's mouth. And when people talk about a shallow latch, it's because the baby is just taking in like just the nipple or just the area around the nipple and kind of sucking on it like a straw. And you can often see when you're breastfeeding if your baby has a shallow latch. And that's going to be really painful because it means that the nipple is caught between a very hard area of the baby's mouth, very strong muscles, the tongue and the roof of the mouth. So if your baby continues to feed like that, that's going to get really painful for you and your nipples. So what you want is for the nipple to be as far back in the baby's mouth as possible and as much of this areola covered as possible. You're not feeding from your nipples, you're feeding from your boobs. So you've got to try and think about it like that. As much of the boob as possible needs to be in the baby's mouth. And there are various ways that we can help make sure that we get a good latch, but that is the basic principle of what a good latch is. It's the boob being as far back in the baby's mouth as possible so that they are sucking using their soft palate at the back of the mouth, which is far less painful for you. So there might be an initial twinge of pain as the boob gets pulled back into that back section of the mouth, but that should go away after a few seconds and it should not continue to be painful throughout the feed. That is an indication of a poor latch if you're experiencing enduring pain.
Why am I still here in